Let me ask you a question that maybe no one else has today. How is your relationship with you? Because we talk a lot about relationships, romantic ones, family, friendships, but rarely do we talk about the most important one, the one you have with yourself. And if we are being honest, a lot of us are walking around with broken trust, not with others, but within ourselves. So today we are going to talk about healing that. Let's start here. How does your inner voice speak to you? When you mess up, what do you say to yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you feel? Because healing begins with awareness. Like, we have internalized so many lies from our childhood, from culture, from people who didn't know how to love us. And over time, we began to believe we weren't enough, that we had to earn our worth, that our value was tied to what we could produce, fix, or give to others. But that's not true. That's programming. Let's name a few signs that you may have lost touch with yourself. Constant people pleasing, feeling guilty for resting or saying no, abandoning your needs for others, negative self-talk and perfectionism, staying in spaces that dim your light, chasing external validation. These behaviors aren't just habits, they are symptoms of a deeper disconnection. But the good news is anything learned can be unlearned. Like, healing your relationship with yourself starts with trust. You build trust with others by showing up, right? Same applies here. So start with small promises to yourself and keep them. Not grand, dramatic changes, just drink water, move your body, speak kindly, journal before bed, say no when you need to. When you show up consistently, you tell your inner self, I got you. I won't abandon you anymore. And this is deep, but it matters. Like, many of us are still carrying wounds from when we were small, when learned we were too much or not enough, and we have been a sling for love ever since. Healing means becoming the parent you needed. Comforting yourself when you are scared, reminding yourself you are worthy just as you are, and celebrating your growth, not just your wins. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to meet yourself with compassion. Your thoughts shape your life. So ask yourself, would you speak to your best friend the way you speak to yourself? No? Then it's time to rewrite that inner dialogue. Speak to yourself like someone you respect, admire, and love. And start with, I'm doing my best. I forgive myself for not knowing better. I'm proud of myself for showing up today. I deserve peace, even if I didn't earn it. Healing your relationship with yourself requires time with yourself. No distractions, no phones, just you. Go for solo walks, write letters to your younger self, be still. Learn your rhythms, your fears, your patterns. These might feel uncomfortable at first because we are not used to sitting in silence with our own truth. But in that silence, something beautiful happens. You reconnect, you remember. To truly heal, you must forgive yourself. For staying too long, for believing the lies, for betraying yourself, for all the things you didn't know how to do differently. Because forgiveness isn't saying, I was right. It's saying, I don't need to carry this anymore. You are allowed to begin again today, right now. You can decide this is the moment you stop abandoning yourself. So here's what I want you to remember. You are your own home. You are own anchor, your own source of peace. And healing your relationship with yourself, that's the real glow up. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about returning to who you have always been, underneath the fear, the noise, the stories. Take your power back, fall in love with yourself, not in a surface level, self-care kind of way, okay, but in the deepest way possible. You deserve that. You always have. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.